Welcome back to Hunter Reviews. Today we're breaking down episode 6 of Daemons of the Shadow Realm. The episode was titled The Kagomori Clan and the Unknown Assassins. Assailants. I would just say assassins, yeah. It sounds much better when you say assassins. Last episode we were dealing with some intense interrogation and political maneuvering. Okay, this episode said forget order and threw us into a full-scale assault of the Kagomori Manor and at us instead. So buckle up and get ready for the ride about while the clan leader is away, because of course this had to happen while the clan leader was away. A group of unknown assailants and their demons launch a sudden coordinated assault on the Kagomori estate. The manor is surrounded and almost immediately things kinda go sideways. A Yin Daemon uses their power to make Asa and Yuri simply vanish. Just they were just gone into a dark void immediately. This was a really good start to that evening. Asa ends up in a dark space, which immediately triggers her severe trauma from the years she spent locked up in a cage back at Hagashi village. I think that's how you say the name. And speaking of which, I still can't fully wrap my head around the grandma's plan. Like, if her entire goal is power, wouldn't having both break and seal under your control be the most powerful position possible? Like, where would you cage one and let the other one roam free? Like, the math is math in grammar. Like, let's be genuine right now. Meanwhile, Yuru ends up in a bright empty void with left. I think the yin yang was light and darkness, and I don't know why they put them in very opposite directions, because Yuru is a night, so being in the dark place would I think make him stronger than being in this white um place. I don't know what to call it, like a void. Rather than panicking, Yuri just tells left to help him with his aim. It's kind of sad when you think about this boy was a normal village kid, I don't know, 2 days ago. I think max it's been 2 days right now. There was no demons, no fighting, no life or death situations, just a regular village life. And now he's calmly doing target practice inside a supernatural barrier, it's a Tuesday. You we don't really know how much it's going right through his mind, but he shouldn't be this calm. I don't know. It's just my thoughts. Like, one of my favorite funniest thing is when he shoots left with two arrows. I know this is not that funny, but I really enjoyed this scene right here. This episode also delivers a major revelation about left and right and left. I really have to learn how to say them properly. That kind of reconciles everything we've seen so far. They weren't just village protectors; they're specialized, designed for to be supernatural enemies for the twins. Right has the innate ability to neutralize Asa's break, preventing it from spiraling out of control, and it's heavily implied that left serves the same function for Yuru's seal, which once he eventually unlocks, we'll see what it's capable of. So genuinely just think about what it means. Break and seal are described as the ultimate abilities, the power that can bring distractions to the world, and left and right exist specifically as checks on this power, which means left and right are operating well below their actual ceilings right now. We haven't really seen them go full all out right now. And honestly, that's really exciting and terrifying, in equal measures. I really want to see what happens more in the upcoming episodes. I mean, back in the manor, Toti is doing her job, holding down the yin and yang demon, and the moment she jumps off, Asa breaks free with Raid's help. She uses her break to destroy the contract binding the yin yang demons and to their masters. Like, I really didn't think it was even physically possible, but it did say that break can break anything. So like I shouldn't doubt the process. I just haven't seen like the power in like full action. We've only seen like glimpse of it. We haven't seen like what makes it so terrifying. She ends up using her blood to become like the new masters of the yin yang demon because, as it said last episode, if demons don't find masters, they become strays and will eventually die off. She kind of pets them and she generally just rescues these demons that were actually trying to destroy them like 5 minutes ago. Like, I don't know, the too kind maybe. And then she demands they spit out her brother who's still trapped in there. I really want to know what like I know like this is not really. I'm just gonna add this like since Assassin's Break was able to break the contract, can what's this? You still forcibly create a contract between a demon. Like if he wanted, can he create like a forcible like you know contract between him and a demon who's not really who already has a master? I don't know. It was just one of my thoughts. All right, let's go back to like the main content. You and Left come out flying, and they were ready to fight. Like animal misses right here. Asa has to like immediately tell them that to come down. Like it was some classic sibling energy. Like you go missing for 10 minutes, and your brother comes back ready like to throw hands with like the new pets. How explains his theory that the yin yang demons former master might be somewhere about like might know something about the disappearance of Asa and Yuru's parents, as you know like the demons were able like to trap them in a void. So like they could have best and most people don't see demons, so like they could have gotten the demons kidnapped Asa's parents and then without anyone knowing. I don't know theories. Asa asks the demons to like identify him, and they do, which before he even knows it, Yu shoots an arrow immediately, no hesitation, like just efficient. I really respect him, and like he really has nice aim, you know. But like, how could he like how if he had that nice aim, how did he like hit Left twice in the head? Elsewhere in the manor, Jane, I, and Makoto are handling the rest of the assailants by by handling them, I mean mostly devouring them, which is the very Kagomori solution to like everything. There were a lot of casualties and thus Gabby shows up already. I've taken out like 5 intruders on her own. That's why she's the goat. Yuri gets on the roof and starts like picking up the targets. And like this upcoming scene will be like the coldest scene like you has officially had. Where is it? Where is it? Just give me a sec. It's this. This was genuinely the most aura you has had like this whole season. Like the hunter hunting the prey right here. Best, best like I don't know, best Euro moment of the season. Okay, the group decides to squeeze as much information out of the captured assailants as they possibly can before like the clan master arrives. Haru uses Torty to apply some passive pressure, and eventually one of them gives up like a name. It was a man in a jacket with a beard who organized like the whole attack. And then come to reveal Akio, I think that's his name, had like already beat up the guy to death with a crowbar, which was a sick sequence, but like he killed the only guy with the evidence. He already knows what he did. Like the guy is already gone, the information is gone with him. The captive assailants know nothing about like the parents' location. The lead is dead, like literally. I don't even know whether like to laugh or be like really frustrated right now. I'm probably gonna do both, but like, I'm really upset right now. We did have one small bright thought, well, when Asa asked the assailants what the name He gave the yin yang demons. He says he never actually named them. They were just minded servants to him, which Gabby ends up like almost losing it entirely, nearly like taking his head off. The fact that Gabby, who argues with everyone about everything, draws a hard line at Damon's being like treated without any dignity tells kind of tells everything about her character. The episode kind of ends here, and I'm left. It doesn't end here, but like my video made it here. Like I'm left with more questions than like I started with, which is somehow like it happens every episode. I don't know why. We get some answers, then we immediately unlock like three new mysteries. It's like completing a quest in the, like if you play RPGs or any story-based games, like don't you find out like the quest giver had like a whole second chain of quests waiting for you. Like, come on, just give me the rest of the thing. But I do like having like something to like wait for and look forward to next week. Alright, that's the end of the video, and here's the question of the day. Asa has been killed once before and came back. Do you think her revival is connected to her break power, or is it something entirely like a different entity that is alive? Like, did she lose her eye to like get like to come back to life, or like was it like a trade-off? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm Hunter, and I'll see you in the next one.